Hey guys, how you doing? So today's video, we're gonna do a little ASMR because I'm testing out this new microphone and I really like it. It's not really a microphone, it's like a recording device. It's a Zoom H5. Boom, if you guys want to sponsor me, let me know. So today, we're gonna talk about my life. Okay, I'm gonna overly share. I don't know where this video is gonna go. Just kidding. Hi guys. So I am testing on my Zoom H5. I haven't used it in probably like 2 years since I've got it, and I paid $300 for this thing. So, or $500, I don't remember. It's gonna get its use. So, anyways, like you guys saw in the title of this video, this is a life update, which I have been telling you guys I'm gonna do for a very long time now, and I have it. So here it is. I have some notes about some things I want to talk about, and then if you guys have anything else you want me to cover, let me know, and I will decide if I want to overshare on the internet, right? Because that's all we do. Okay, I really suck at this, so bear with me. This is probably why I've been postponing making videos, like sit down videos, for so long, because one, I do talk a lot and I go on like this rampage of rambling, like I'm doing right now, and then sometimes I don't even know what to do, what to say, or like which direction I'm going in. So bear with me, pray for me, and we're gonna get through this. But anyways, like the title of this video says, this is a little life update that I have been promising you guys for a while now. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you know that a lot of you guys have been asking me to do like a life update, answer some questions and stuff like that. So this is this video. We're here. We're finally here, okay? Like 3, 5, 10 years later. I'm sorry, but we're here, okay? Better late than never, okay? Better late than never. Anyways, yes, for those of you guys that are new here, this is Legend, my dog. And yes, we are going to talk about the dogs, Legend and Sigma. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram, you won't know about Sigma. You probably won't know about Legend either. But Sigma was a puppy we got and we had to give away. So I'm going to talk about him anyway in this video too. All right. So anyways, without further ado, let's get the video started. I'm going to give you guys a little life update, acting and moving, because we're considering moving soon, my relationship, and just a lot of other stuff. I'm going to be, let you guys into my life a little bit more on a more in-depth level, but also, not exposing myself completely. Let me do that YouTube thing that people be doing, and I'm gonna do it in ASMR, right? Make sure you give this video like a like, make sure you comment, make sure you share, and make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell, so whenever I do post, you're the first to know. Yeah. Oh man, I love this. Okay, so I think everybody's question, because a lot of you guys follow me or have found me on social media because of sketches I was doing. And I think that's a huge question I always get. Like my DMs always have that question. When are you going to do sketches again? When are you going to come back to doing sketches? Are you still acting? What are you doing? Right? So let's answer that question first. I think that's everybody wants to know. Okay. And by the way, I do want to say I'm so grateful and thankful for you guys. And I'm so honored that you guys think I'm so good at sketches, that you guys want me back so bad. But with that being said, as of right now, I am not doing sketches. Hold on, let me make sure it's recording. Okay. Anyways, with that being said, right now I'm not doing sketches with anybody else. If I do any sketches, it will be my own sketches. By the way, sorry if my hand keeps coming back in here. But yeah, if I do sketches, it will only be with myself. Like, if you guys don't follow me on Instagram or TikTok, go follow me. That's where we'll be posting some of them, or most of them. And then I'll try to post some on here too. But I think I'm going to take YouTube in a different direction, and I'll talk about that in a little bit more in depth. But yeah, if I do any sketches, the sketches are going to be my own sketches, probably me acting out multiple different characters, and maybe here and there I'll include other people, but for the most part I'm just focusing on myself and my own sketches and being in my own sketches and taking them in the creative direction that I want to take them, right? Versus when I go do for other people, unless it's something really, 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 really interesting, or like the story plot or whatever the vision you have is like so intriguing to me, I'm most likely gonna turn it down. And if you guys want, I can make a full video on that. I don't know how in depth I want to go into that, but yeah, right, as of right now, no sketches for me where I go and be in sketches for other people. I have an interview that I shared, I don't know if you guys have seen it, where I talked a little bit about why I left the sketch world, but I didn't go into depth. It's not drama, but it's just a lot of information and it can be misconstrued. So again, if you guys want me to make a video on that, I can, where I will, show my side of it on my own terms without feeling rushed, or that it could be misinterpreted, or that some things will be cut out of it. So that's out the way, okay?
To answer you guys' question, no, I am not doing sketches at the moment just for myself. I will not be in sketches that I used to be for the other people. Not doing those at the moment. And that is not to say I don't like those people. That is not to say we are on bad terms. That is just me saying I made a decision for my, I guess, social media career. Okay. And my decision is I don't want to be in sketches for other people at the moment. Okay, so I hope that answers you guys' question. Update number 2 is on acting. A lot of people have been asking me a lot of things about acting. Am I still acting? What new projects do I have coming up, and all this other stuff. So that is another similar answer where it's like, I'm always an actor. Like, that's who I am at the core. That is the career I chose, right? But in terms of pursuing an acting career in the Hollywood industry, for lack of a better term, I'm not currently doing that, okay? My contract with my old agent expired maybe like a year ago. Like a year ago, and I chose, maybe more than a year ago actually. It's been more than a year ago, and I chose not to renew it, which for reasons that, if you guys follow me on Instagram, you know the reasons already. And I will probably be making a video where I talk about my experience with that agent and what went wrong there. So stay tuned for that video. But yeah, I stopped pursuing acting. Like, I've gone on a few auditions, recently here and there. I still have another agent that I don't even know how I'm still with them. But I go on like commercial auditions. I'm not going on theatrical or TV auditions at the moment. I've had some people reach out to me like, hey, I have a project that I would like you to be in. And I'm kind of like, I don't want to be in anything right now. And just to give you guys a little summary as to why that is, it's really more for all the politics that go into it. I hate auditioning, and there's so much into it. Again, if you guys want me to make a whole video in that, because that could be very, very long, I can. I'm trying to make this video as short as possible, because again, my videos tend to be really long. Okay, if you guys have been here for a while, you know. But yeah, so that's an update on acting. I'm not currently pursuing acting professionally. Again, I'm always an actor, so when you see me put on sketches of myself, that's me acting technically, but pursuing it in Hollywood at the moment, not really. Okay. And then that leads me to my next thing, because a big reason I'm in California is because of acting, right? I wouldn't have moved to California if it wasn't for acting. I lived in Connecticut, for those of you guys that don't know. And my dream when I lived in Connecticut was, as soon as I graduate high school, I'm going to move to New York. And New York is like an hour, 45 minutes from where I used to live. California was never in my dreams, even though California is the main place to go for acting. But I was like, I'm gonna go to New York. I'm gonna go to school there, all that. But California presented itself, and I got approved to film school out here, and that's what I ended up doing. But if it wasn't for acting, I wouldn't live in California. So a big thing that we've been considering recently is moving, whether we move out of state or whether we move to a different place in California. And I've been sharing with you guys a lot that one of the places I want to move to is Miami. So I went to Miami last year for my birthday, and I was like, oh my God, I love it here. I absolutely love it. And, I just miss that East Coast, or just my Dominican culture or Caribbean culture. California is very different culturally wise. And sometimes I find myself like I'm a downer, or like something's missing. So we've been talking about moving to Miami, and it hasn't been decided yet when. Okay, it might be Miami, it might be DR. We might just go back to the homeland. It's real cheap out there. Okay, these inflation prices and inflation life. Okay, because it's a lifestyle now. It's kind of ridiculous. So I don't know. We'll see. And especially because with social media and just the internet, and the internet itself, you can do so much, and you can work from anywhere in the world, and the possibilities are endless. Okay, so yeah, that's a little update on moving. Our lease is up soon, so I'm not gonna share too much yet because I don't want to jinx anything, but we might be making a big move, or we might stick around here or somewhere else. And I'm gonna miss this apartment because we got a nice apartment, but I think it's time for some changes. But yeah, so I'm not gonna give you guys too much on moving yet until we make the final decision, but just know that we are considering moving. Might stay in California, or might move to Miami or somewhere else. I don't know yet. Just stay tuned to find out. Next life update on my relationship, because I know people will be asking and snit, right? So we are still together. We are happy. We have a dog, okay? It's been almost 4 years. I don't want to say almost 4 years because it feels like it's right there, but it's 3.5 years. Okay, we've been together for a while, so yeah, we're still together. Okay, so stop trying to shoot your shot in my DMs. Okay, I be seeing them and he be seeing them too. Okay, it's kind of rude. Next topic. So dogs, guys. I'm gonna insert a picture here in a little video of the little munchkin because we got rid of him. I'm gonna cry. I'm literally gonna cry. My eyes got watery. So this is Legend, like I mentioned in the beginning of the video. Legend is our dog. He's been our dog for 2 years. We got him when he was about 8 weeks. So Legend's been our dog for about 2 years now. He's 2 years now. And we love Legend. We actually considered giving him away at one point though, because he was shedding and driving us crazy. But that's besides the point. We've made it past that point. Okay, don't tell him anything. Hold on. That's Legend. Hey, Di. Say hi, Bubs. Want to say hi? Say arr. Okay, that's Legend. So, anyway, recently we also had an addition of a husky puppy, right? And he was, oh my God, bro, he was the cutest little thing ever. But he was annoying. Okay, so a little background on how he happened, right? So with Legend, we made the decision we're gonna get a dog. We got Legend when he was about 8 weeks old, and we've had him for 2 years. Like, Legend was a conscious decision we both made together. The husky, on the other hand, it was my boyfriend's friend. He had the husky, and he couldn't have him anymore because his son was not getting along with him. So he literally just dropped the dog off in the car. Like, literally, my boyfriend met up with him somewhere, saw him somewhere. He's like, hey, you want the dog? Keep him. Because we had already babysat him and we loved him, but we already complained so much about Legend shedding. I think we do the same thing with the husky because huskies shed even more. And it's like, we have a lot of things going on right now. Like, do we really need a puppy at the moment? Anyways, we kept them. And honestly, we decided, like, we were going to try to rehome him, right? That was the original idea. But literally one day went by and we're like, nah, we want to keep him. So he's like, you know what, we're just gonna keep him. We loved him. He was the sweetest little thing ever. He was stubborn because he's a husky, but he was so sweet. We named him Sigma. I want to cry. I'm gonna put like a video or like a picture somewhere on here so you guys can see. He was so cute. He was so sweet, but he would drive Legend crazy. He was always biting at Legend and stuff. And in the beginning, like the first 3-4 days, they did not get along. Like, Sigma wanted to play with Legend. He would try, this little puppy thing, but Legend was not having it. So anyways, they finally got past that. They were getting along. Everything was cool. But at that moment, there was a lot going on. Like, my boyfriend runs a business from home. If you guys don't know about it, check it out, moneymovesinvestments.com. He creates algorithms for traders, whether you trade stocks, forex, indices, crypto, whatever. His algorithms will help you trade the markets better. Anyways, back to what we're talking about, the dog. So, he runs a business, right? And he's always in there, like 24/7 in there working. And, I have my own stuff going on too. So it's like, it just got to be a lot, he was potty trained indoors. Like, he peed and pooped on his pee pads, but still you have to clean those up and check on them throughout the day to make sure they're not leaking through and stuff. So it just gets to a lot. And then with Legend, for the most part, like right now he's laying next to me down there. I can leave Legend alone all day and he's chilling, but with the puppy, he's a puppy. He doesn't know any better, and he has all this energy running through his little body. He gets bored, and he's a husky, so he was like getting into the trash and doing a whole bunch of other stuff. And we're like, okay, right now we are just not at the place where we can even take care of a husky puppy, a puppy alone, but even add the husky to it, it's just a lot. And then I think if we just had him by himself, it might have been a little easier, because Legend, again, is not a lot. But when you have two dogs, running around making all this ruckus, and I think it becomes a lot, right? Because they feed off of each other's energy. So we made the tough decision to give him away. We talked about it for like a week, maybe 2 weeks, and we finally decided, okay, we really think we should do it. And then I listed him, and then people were hitting me up, and he's gone. He has a new family now, and I'm so sad because I miss, like, he used to do this little cute thing where he'd come with his little tail wagging from side to side. His whole body would just wag to side to side. I don't know, I miss him a lot. He was so sweet, he was so cute. But right now I think I love the idea of him, and I miss the cute moments of it, but not the ugly or bad sides of having a puppy, which we were just not ready for. So my heart hurts just talking about it. I hope he's good. I've been refraining from, is that the word, refraining from hitting up the family that has him. I'm like, that's their dog now, I want to cry. Oh, I really do want to cry. Like, I really loved him. Oh my God. Stop it. It's a dog. Oh my God. It's crazy how much we like grow to love dogs. And we only had him for like a month. Maybe a month and a half. No, like a month. Anyways, but yeah, we've been refraining from hitting up the family because this is their dog now. I don't want to be like, oh, how's he doing or whatever, but I kind of really want to reach out and be like, hey, can we just FaceTime one time? But I'm happy. He the lady that got him from us, she said she has a son and his son is like 9 years old, and he was so happy, like he cried when he got him. So I was like, okay, that makes me happy because I know they're gonna grow to be best friends. But it still hurts because I miss him, and I know we both know that if we had gotten past the puppy stage and just waited it out, it would have gotten better. But it's just at this moment in time, I think it would have been more frustrating and hurtful for our careers and just our lives to keep him. And as sucky as it sounds, he's a dog. We can have another dog in the future. It just didn't make sense right now. But yeah, so that's an update on the dogs. Legend is still here. We love Legend. And you know what's crazy? Because we're considering moving with a dog, depending where you go. And just traveling with dogs can be a pain in the butt. And we're like, should we get rid of Legend? And we've considered it in the past because, like, okay, maybe we rushed into getting a dog, which sounds so bad, right? But this is me being really fully honest with you guys. But yeah, it's like we've considered, like, that we rushed into getting a dog, we want to do so many things. We want to travel. We want to do this. And a dog can be a hindrance to that because you got to find them a babysitter, or you have to figure out how to travel with them, which can be a pain in the butt. I've looked into it. But I don't want to get rid of Legend. I love Legend. That's my first dog. That's my boyfriend's second dog. Well, like, he's had other dogs, but like his real second dog is Legend. And we love him. Legend is such a good dog. He's well trained. He's so sweet. He has, like, I love Legend. I can't even imagine him being with another family. Like, we had the puppy for 1 month. Now imagine, and I was crying as I was giving him away. Legend we've had for 2 years. I'd be an emotional wreck for a while. So I don't want to give Legend away. Legend is still here. So yes, Legend is here, but the puppy is gone again. But yeah. And we're sad. We're extremely sad. Like, literally he's been gone, like maybe a week. This whole week, I'm like, random things. I'm like, I miss Sigma. Oh, remember when Sigma was doing this? So it's just, I'm sad. My boyfriend really loved that dog too because the way he looked. My boyfriend likes dark and twisty things. As you can see, this apartment is all dark and twisty. Mine is the white walls. And the dog, he's a husky, so he has black and white, and then he had like the perfect eyes. He had blue eyes, and then he had like eyeliner. Oh, he was perfect. He was gorgeous, and he was so sweet. Oh my God, he was so smart. Like, Legend is a smart dog. Like, Legend is very intelligent, but Legend takes a little while to pick things up sometimes compared to the husky. Again, this is just my second dog, so I don't know how all other dogs are, but Legend is extremely smart, and I knew this from when he was very little. But the husky was on a different level. Like, when we got him, he was already potty trained. I think he was like 9-10 weeks maybe. No, a little older than that. But anyways, he was potty trained. When I went to get water, he knew what the water, like, he was so smart. I don't know. I can't even explain it. It's just, I know, like, he was very smart, just stubborn. He liked to talk back, but he was a really smart dog. But yeah. As you guys can tell, I'm really sad, and I'm like, this is therapeutic for me because I can talk about him. And yeah, I miss him. But it just, we had to take a moment and be like, okay, let's stop being emotional about it and let's figure out what the best decision really is. And the best decision was to find him a family that would take care of him. And we live in an apartment, and he has a lot of energy. That's one thing I should have checked with the family. I think they have a yard, but I know that the kid, their son, is gonna tire him out. So they're gonna be best friends. That's my hope. But yeah, so that's an update on the dogs. I feel like my heart feels heavy right now. But yeah, I'll wrap that up. So yeah, that's an update on the dogs. Legend's still here. We love Legend, but Sigma's gone. And yeah, so for the family, I hope they're taking good care of them. This is another question I get a lot is, what am I doing? Like, what are you up to? What's going on with you, right? Because everybody's like, okay, like, what are you doing? I don't know, guys, okay? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just figuring it out as I go. And that's the honest truth. I love social media when I can use it the way I want to use it, and when I can talk my shit when I want to, be goofy when I want to. I love social media. I love connecting with people on a deeper level. I love sharing what I have to say, what I have to, if I create something, I love creating I love showing or sharing what I create. I love that. I love that it gives you so many opportunities. So my main focus is social media. I have other things I'm focused on too, but that's my main focus. I've been trading. That's been my main thing. Because again, I took a step back from the acting. Don't really do sketches anymore. And, I've been focusing on social media and learning it and just finding my voice in it, because there's so many different ways you can take it. So that's really been my main focus: social media, figuring social media out and seeing what kind of impact I want to do with it. And who knows, maybe YouTube and me sitting down and talking to you guys might be the route I go. Like, I've been talking for a long time about doing a podcast, and I did start one like in the beginning or the middle of the pandemic, but I just didn't take it far because the cost of having it was very expensive. Like, I think in one episode, it cost me like $600, and that was not even paying the people I had on there. So having a podcast can be expensive the way I wanted to do it. But who knows? I will definitely keep that in the back of my head. But who knows? Maybe me talking to you guys like this will be like a weekly thing if you guys want. And I hope you guys can. My main thing with all of it is I know it sounds gullible or whatever, but I really, really enjoy just sharing knowledge with people and just sharing stories with people. I love talking to people when it has substance, right? Like, I'm not here to like, oh, what can you do for me? No, it's really a thing of, I just tell me about your life. I will learn something from it. And even if I don't, I enjoy just hearing people's stories, I think you can always learn something from it. But yeah, I just enjoy listening to people's stories, sharing my thoughts, hearing other people's thoughts, and just having conversations with people. So yeah, that's really what it is I'm doing. I'm just playing around with social media, with the trading world, learning finances and diversifying just my talent and what I know and what I'm skilled at. Because yes, I'm an actor, but that's not everything that I am. You know what I mean? And sometimes I feel like people try to put you in this box, and it's like, never in my life have I ever fit in a box. I fit into so many different boxes, and sometimes that hurts me, but I think for me, it makes me feel good. I'm proud of being able to fit into a million different boxes. I like to call myself a Jill of all trades, because I think I am. If I am interested enough in something, I will pick it up, and I will pick it up quick, and I can take it in different directions and think outside the box with it. So, but yeah, to summarize that, what am I doing right now? I am literally just figuring it out. I'm going with what feels right, what makes me feel good, and I have that freedom to do so, right? And I'm taking advantage of that. A lot of people don't have the freedom to just play with things and see what feels good and just put out whatever they want, and I do. So I'm taking advantage of it, and I'm kind of just going with it and seeing what comes out of it. And if nothing comes out of it, something comes out of it, because it feeds my soul. But we live in a world where you can try so many different things. You have so many opportunities to do so many things, and all of it is a learning experience. So I'm just living, I'm learning, and I'm figuring it out, like all of us are. I think we all think we need to have it figured out, and we never do, okay? We never do. So I'm just figuring it out. Okay, let's talk about mental health real quick. And for those of you guys that know me and watch my like long ass Instagram lives, you guys know that I've talked a few times before about mental health and how I don't necessarily love how social media has made it like this trending topic, because now everybody's like, oh, I suffer from depression, I suffer from anxiety, I suffer from this, and they become a victim, right? And it's like, listen, if you have something, you have it. But when you start to like sit on it, and it's happened to me, I'm a victim of this, and this is why I can say this, right? It's like when you sit on something like, this is how I'm really feeling, and I can't do this because of this, and you start to get into this victim mentality, and it hinders you in so many different ways. And this is an actual fact, because I've experienced it, okay? I did go through, especially during and after the pandemic, I was like in this weird moment of depression and like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm lost. Where's my purpose? Right. And I started to like take on this victim mentality of, oh, it's not my fault. It's because of this. It's because of that. It's because of that. And then I just felt like handicapped. So I think once I started like letting go of that, not even like, just letting go of it. Just like, listen, bro, like, stop making excuses and stop, like, yes, if you feel down one day, cool, but don't just sit there like, oh, I'm depressed, like I'm clinically depressed, or I'm depressed. Like, and this is not me like down talking on anybody that actually is clinically depressed. I've never been clinically depressed, but I think I know what depression feels like because I feel like I felt it before. But for me personally, whenever I feel like that, if I dwell in it, I will go into a deeper depression. So I feel like to fight that, you have to get out of that victim mentality. So anyways, I say all that to say my mental health is way better. Okay, I went through a stage where I was like, I don't know what I want to do. I feel unmotivated. I don't want to do anything. I had all these excuses as to why I wasn't doing certain things, just everything you can think of, just to not do anything, right? And it was a terrible place to be in. And I was like, I literally had a mental breakdown. I was like, I don't know how to get out of it. And I hate that feeling because I've always been very self-sufficient, very independent. And I've gotten myself out of ruts whenever I feel like I got into one. I allow myself to feel it, but then I get out of it. And this one, I was like, I don't know how to get out of it, but I'm doing better. Okay, so my mental health is doing a lot better. I feel more motivated. I don't know what my purpose is. And I think that's the one thing that frustrates me the most is whenever I feel like I don't know what my purpose is, I get sad. I'm like, well, what's the point? You know what I mean? But right now I'm in a place where it's like, I'm okay with not knowing what my purpose is. Because I feel like this is my purpose. Sharing my thoughts, my opinions, my whatever I have to share with the world. That is me. That's always been me. Everybody I've ever met has always told me that. You're a great storyteller. You're great at having people open up to you and share their stories with you. And that makes me feel good. So maybe that is my purpose. Maybe acting is my purpose. I don't know. But at this moment in time, this is what feels right. So that's what I'm doing. But yeah, my mental health is doing pretty good. Okay. And then I think pretty much that's it on my little life update. You know, I know this has been a long time coming because everybody's like, where have you been? You have been MIA. Da, da, da. I come around once in a while and I post here and there, but I'm not as consistent as I used to be. I'm not in the eye as much as I used to be. So this is just a little update to, you know, for anybody that has questions or just wanted to know a little bit about my life because you want to be nosy. But you know what? I don't call you nosy, just curious, because I'm the same way. But yeah, so yeah, that's my little life update. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it was entertaining to you to be able to tap into my life. And hold on, let's talk about the Amber Heard and Johnny Depp trial real quick, okay? Okay, I'm gonna be that person, and this is me definitely not minding my business. Okay, this is not even being curious. This is me being nosy. Okay, because we have no business knowing this much about these people's lives as we do. Like, it's crazy. But I'm just saying, okay, the trial just ended. Okay, or not just ended. They're deliberating. The jury is deliberating, and I'm telling you right now, I think Amber Heard won. Because listen, okay, we're gonna go into it real quick. Okay, think about it. Okay, if you guys listen to those closing arguments, all right, and I said this before they even said that. I told my boyfriend, I was like, listen, bro. If he hit her even once, if he abused her even once, he lost. She won. Because that is the argument here. Like, yes, if she lied, blah, 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 that could be something afterwards where they can come after her for perjury and all that other stuff. I'm sorry, I think I touched this and it might be making a sound, so I apologize for that. But the whole thing is, if he touched her, hit her one time, minimum one time, he already lost. Because she can say, I was in an abusive relationship over one time. That's all I'm saying. And if the jury does the job that they're supposed to do, not the job that they feel like, you know what, I think she is lying. No, based on all the evidence, right, and all the stuff presented, even if he abused her one time is all it takes. And she won. So that's what I wanted to say, because I think this case is pretty interesting for many different reasons. We're not going to get into it unless you guys want to. We can in a different video. I have my own thoughts, and I think my opinions on it are very against what everybody else thinks, because everybody's like, oh, I'm very pro Johnny Depp, and I'm like, you know, I'm not even pro or against him or her. I'm seeing a lot of different sides that everybody's like blinded to because it's Johnny Depp. I don't know. Anyways, just wanted to throw that out there because that's a life update. That's something that's happening currently, okay? And I'm gonna be nosy and I'm gonna be that person, okay? Because I think it's pretty interesting. It affects us in a way that it doesn't really affect us, but it does. It's like that court case can determine a lot of things in the future. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'm just talking out my ass. Anyways, so yeah. This video is pretty long now, and it's going to be annoying to edit. So, and I hope you guys stick around and actually watch the whole thing. Maybe my life is interesting enough for you. Maybe it's not. Anyways, I thank you guys if you did make it this far in the video for watching it. Let me know if you want me to cover anything else in the comments, okay? And you know the deal with the whole YouTube stuff, and I'm going to do it in ASMR. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe to this video, and make sure you turn on my post notifications too, okay? So whenever I post again, you guys can watch my video. Anyways, yeah, give me some tips. Give me some tips as to what you guys like to see on here, what you think I should do differently. I'm always open to feedback. So anyways, I'm gonna end this video here because I always do my outros mad long. See you guys on the next video. I think I'm gonna talk about my agent story. Yeah, let's do that. And I'm probably gonna wear the same thing. So you see this same outfit in another video, mind your business. Okay, bye.